Yes, it's a gaming video 2 days in a row, and yes, it's the same game. Fight me. Alright, so today we're playing Would You Rather because I honestly can't find too much interesting stuff to report on. And if I can, I'll make sure to rip it apart later, because I'm going to be up almost all night. But, for now, let's go back to the game that I actually find fun to commentate on, yet I don't get nearly half as many views on them. But yet, for some reason, a lot of more people leave likes on them. Does anyone else understand this? Alright, let's move on. Be a character in your favorite game or be a member of your favorite band. Why would you ever want to be a character in your favorite game? Because most of the good games out these days, the main characters don't have it all too well. And, people. Why would you not want to be a member of your favorite band? Then the question of who's my favorite band arises. I guess Blink-182, maybe? Or, but like a lot of my favorite bands are like defunct bands from like the 60s and 70s. So, you never. But I guess favorite current band is probably Blink-182, so I mean, I guess I'd be a better fit than Matt Skiba. I love Matt Skiba though. Would you rather give a speech to the whole nation or have to sleep with tarantulas on your bed? I don't mind spiders, and I don't mind public speaking, so this doesn't affect me in the least bit. I'm just gonna go with have a speech to the whole nation because I don't want to mistakenly crush the tarantulas or something, because I think spiders are awesome. Be able to only speak in wall speak or be able to only type in 1337 speak. I have to go with that just because I could avoid typing in most situations, and you can't really avoid talking sometimes. You can just call someone instead of text them. But it does say this includes speaking in wall speak during intimate moments, typing in essay in 1337, and anything in between. Yeah, but see, it's not worth it, because I would rather fail an essay than screw up an intimate moment. Okay, apparently there are some people out there who actually are smart. Eat nothing but ketchup for a week, or eat nothing but mustard for a week. I feel like I'd just say ketchup because, I don't know, fucking fight me. Um, be a Montague or be a Capulet? Hmm. I feel like it'd be funnier to be a Capulet because you have Juliet Capulet. Why does no one else ever mention that? Seriously. But I suppose Romeo kind of works with my personality, except I doubt I'd kill myself over a girl. Well, I wouldn't. I feel I can't even be hysterical about it, because once again, the guidance staff at my middle school are fucking idiots. Have no eyebrows or have a unibrow? Jesus, I'd rather have a unibrow. Wow, that's a split. Bring Elvis or Tupac back to life. I feel like if I choose Elvis, I'd get a lot more hate, considering literally I know that 6 to 10 of my biggest contributors are very big Tupac fans. Hmm. Even though I'm not really that into hip-hop music as a whole, although I do like some of it, I never really liked Elvis, so I'd go with Tupac. Wow, public disagrees with me. I enjoy Tupac. I enjoy a lot of like old school 90s hip hop and stuff, but other than that, I think it's all trash today. Have your best friend be a girl or have your best friend be a guy? For anybody that knows me in real life, you would know that about 90% of my friends are of the female gender in the first place, so this doesn't affect me at all. Although it does create a quite painful cycle of the eternal friend zone multiple times in a row. If you were a pirate, would you rather have a pet monkey or have a talking parrot? I'd just rather have a pet monkey. I can't deal with a fucking parrot. I hate parrots. They're so annoying. I mean, I don't hate them. I just rather have the monkey. Constantly have wrinkled clothes or never have toothpaste. I'd rather have the wrinkled clothes because I'd prefer to actually have my breath smell nice. Be a Pokemon trainer or a zombie slayer. I fucking love Pokemon. Get that right. One thing I'd like to mention is that the only reason Pokemon Trainer is winning on that question is because Markiplier did it, and at that point, Zombie Slayer was winning. But you know, everyone wants to be like Markiplier. Everyone wants to dye their hair and call themselves fucking Marky Moo. Jesus Christ. Would you rather eat Lay's potato chips or eat Pringles? I guess I'd rather eat Lay's. They make you less thirsty. Fuck you, 68%. Only drink black coffee or only eat dry cereal? Um, huh. I'd rather only eat dry cereal. I don't hate black coffee, but I seriously do not think I'd want to have that every single fucking day. Live until you're 80, but be morbidly obese, or live until you're 50, but have supermodel looks. Let's be superficial, shall we? Have no fingers or have no ears. Don't fucking judge me. Always have messy, unkept hair, or always have stains on your clothes. Sometimes messy, unkept hair can look good, though. Like, I don't want to give examples. I just don't want to get hit from any sort of... I'd rather always have messy, unkept hair. Seems like the world is smart. Have a very attractive spouse that treats you badly, or have an ugly spouse that adores you. I feel like these are the questions where you weed out the people that you really don't want to hang out with. Plus, attractiveness is subjective. Beauty is subjective. So, the person who made this question is probably a sexist prick. And so as long as 90% of the population isn't like that, I know I'm asking a lot here. We should be alright. Have a Ford or have a Chevy? I prefer Fords. Have free tickets to the Super Bowl for life, or get $20,000 to never watch NFL games again. I got $20,000. I fucking hate sports. Listen to only old Broadway musical songs, or listen to only Christmas music. Broadway musical songs. Because I actually like show tunes. There's not much type of music I don't like, but Christmas music. Ugh. Get $1 million a year in quarters, or get $100,000 a year in bills. You know what? That's actually a good one, because I don't know if I'd be fucking able to... Yeah, it might be... This... You'd still be filthy rich. You'd still be filthy rich. And every decade you'd gain $1 million, and you would be able to use them a lot easier. So fuck you. Attempt to survive a computer uprising or attempt to survive a zombie outbreak. I feel like this movie ends a little happier. The sarcasm was strong. Please don't fucking flame me. Go on a magic carpet ride with Jasmine or take Cinderella to the ball. I always thought Cinderella wasn't that good looking. And Jasmine's have always been better looking in live action portrayals, at least. Watch Are You Afraid of the Dark or read Goosebumps? Well, I think they're both stupid. I guess I'd rather read Goosebumps, because then my parents would shut up about me reading more. But they're both stupid, so why would I care? Be one of King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table, or be one of Robin Hood's Merry Men. I like Robin Hood better. I'm gonna be right up and honest. Change your religion or change your political party. You would have to vote for everyone in your chosen political party and would have to be actively participate in religious customs, alright? Considering the fact that I am extremely non-religious, then again, could I just change from, like, could I just change from agnosticism to atheism? Because not much would change. And those are two different religions. So I would change from agnosticism to atheism. Be telepathic or be psychokinetic. And then they give a helpful description on the difference between psychokinesis and telepathy. I realize what that is. I'd rather be telepathic. There are some obvious benefits to that. Know everything and die tomorrow. Live forever and be ignorant. I want to know everything. I also don't really want to live forever, but then again. Be a shark or be a dolphin. Dolphins are cuter. Wow. For a second, I thought that For a second, I was pretty sure that the dolphins were going to be a minority because of the vast uprising of very anti-gay people, except anti-gay people are probably too ignorant to know that 80% of dolphins are gay. So yeah, fuck homophobes. Alright, stay in school for the next 30 years or leave school after second grade. I'm in high school. Why does this relate to me? I could homeschool myself at my own pace. Have to wash your hands every 10 minutes or only wash your hands once a month. That's super easy. I mean, you'd never get sleep, though. Be the first killed in the group or be the last killed in the group. Picking last doesn't make you the hero who wins or the murderer himself. You are the last victim. Sorry about that. I live with pricks. I'd rather be the first killed. Why would you want to be last? I don't get it. Only dance the Charleston or the Macarena. I love how they just have all of these infos. I feel like this would make it considerably harder to make friends, but who cares? Death by electric chair or death by lethal injection? Alright, apparently 24% of people haven't seen the Green Mile. Only talk in third person or never be able to call somebody by name. I come up with really annoying nicknames for everybody. If you know me in real life, you'll know that. So, now you're just going to be forced to deal with my annoyingness. Have stretchable legs or stretchable arms? If you had stretchable legs, you could, like, be as tall as you wanted, but you could also reach anything with the stretchable arms. And with the stretchable arms, you could, like, save people from falling off cliffs and buildings and shit. Alright, be married to someone who doesn't love you, or be married to someone you don't love. Is it sad that this resonates with me? Yes, my romantic history is that pathetic. 18 fucking months. I suppose I got used to it in that time, though. Alright, on that somber note, I'm actually going to end out the video. So, if you guys enjoyed, please do leave a like. I haven't done an outro in a week and a half. Why am I doing one now? Go away. The video's over. Leave!